quitter Cleveland, il y a un endroit qu'il faut absolument que je le visiter. Et c'est le House of Wheels. Lorsque j'arrive sur place, moi, je m'attendais de voir une église. Mais c'est une ancienne maison funéraire. Ça semble être à l'abandon. À vrai dire, je croyais vraiment qu'il n'y avait personne qui était là. Le propriétaire de l'endroit, c'est Eric Freeman. Oh, un petit détail. C'est aussi le grand prêtre de l'église de Satan. Eric, we're at the House of Wheels. Can you tell me which neighborhood of Cleveland we're standing at right now?
East 55th. The street over here, it's the second most dangerous street in the entire country.
In the whole U.S.?
That's what they say.
Have you witnessed some weird stuff happening?
Yeah, you can say that.
Shooting?
Shootings, stabbings. It's almost nightly.
And can you talk to me about the House of Wheels?
The house itself is a one-of-a-kind in the world. It was built by a 33rd-degree Mason, and it's hand-built in 1846. Everything built by individual human beings, and they were going to tear the place down. They were going to turn it into a parking lot. And the last thing they need in this neighborhood is a parking lot. And so I bought it to save it.
Is it okay to go take a look?
Sure.
All right, sure. Je dois vraiment dire que sur place, à mesure que j'avançais, j'ai été impressionné par les ravages que l'édifice a subis. Donc, ça a quand même l'air lugubre, ça a été ravagé. Puis là, on se met à discuter ses intentions face à l'acquisition de la maison et de ses désirs réels et qu'est-ce qu'il tente d'accomplir. Which room are we at right now?
This would be known as the main auditorium. It's all done in a Greco-Roman. Each part of the house, because it was built by a 33rd-degree Mason, is a different time period.
It's going to be quite a job to put it back in condition. Eh?
Yeah.
How do you prevent burglars from coming in? Because obviously, they've been here.
Oh, for sure. A couple of weeks ago, someone broke in and tried to kidnap me by locking my door. And they tried to burn the house down.
While you were there?
Yeah. There's death threats. If you see all the graffiti all over the walls, it's from people leaving death threats for me. They don't necessarily like my religious preferences.
Which is?
I run an organization called the New Church of Satan. Anton LaVey started the Church of Satan in 1966 as basically a force to circumnavigate some of the aspects of the Christian church where that he felt were negative towards society. But I don't believe that. I believe everything that is within you can be utilized, and you can choose to use it for good or evil. If you pay attention to maybe, let's say, serial killers. A serial killer is a terrible individual, but a surgeon who cuts people's faces off, you know, who might do the exact same thing.
But one kills him, the other one doesn't.
Yes, yeah, but I believe it's the same drive. I believe it's the same mentality that causes them both to do the same thing.
Donc moi, en faisant mes recherches, j'avais compris qu'Éric avait une grande et une belle collection d'œuvres d'art de type satanique. I heard you have a nice collection.
I do.
Is it possible for me to see it?
Sure.
Donc, en entrant à l'intérieur de la salle, j'ai découvert sa collection d'œuvres d'art. La seule chose qui a vraiment attiré mon attention, c'est qu'il y a une statue du Christ qui est en train de copuler la Sainte Madeleine. C'était vraiment dérangeant. Lui, ça avait l'air à l'impressionner. Puis il y avait quand même une certaine raison d'être à cette pièce d'art-là.
Can you talk to me about this?
This would be my first of the 7 Deadly Sins series. Jesus and Mary copulating. And there's a book called Holy Blood, Holy Grail, in which states that Christ never died on the cross. That Christ actually was put away, and then when he came out of the tomb, they took him to Egypt. And there's actually a church in France called Rennes de la Château, which is, there was a priest there that supposedly found a manuscript that described Christ and Mary and how they procreated and how they had children. And supposedly the French line of kings is from Christ's bloodline.
What I heard, there were mass performed here before.
Oh, I'm sure the Masons did, yeah. In the basement, down in the basement, I'm sure masses
Why are
were
you
done.
sure?
Oh, I mean, the way it was built for a 33rd degree Mason, if you look at the cloud room that we'll go to next, you'll see what kind of room it is. And the way they build things, it's a storehouse of energy. It's like a bank. Where
In that room?
In the whole house.
In the old house.
And then whoever owns it is able to utilize that to alter reality outside of themselves.
Can we go check it out?
Sure.
Sure. Petit détail important, il n'y a pas de courant. Pour descendre au sous-sol, on devait utiliser les lumières pour pouvoir faire en sorte de trouver notre voie. Puis quand je suis arrivé sur place, il y avait une grande salle qui était vide. C'est vraiment spécial de voir qu'il y a quelqu'un qui habite là.
When the funeral home took over, they used this as a casket storeroom. And when ghost hunters come, they usually...
Am I hearing ghosts?
Yes, yes. It's on the list of one of the 20 most haunted locations in the entire world.
In the world?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you seen ghosts?
I personally don't believe in ghosts. I never have. And even though I absolutely fundamentally don't believe that you could see a personified human being after they passed away, I have seen some pretty weird things in here. Things that I can't explain.
Like what?
I've actually seen an apparition run from my kitchen through my front door. And you know, in my mind, I think, you know, is it a figment of my imagination? Is it a reflection from outside?
A bird.
But it's none of those things, unfortunately. What I have come to is technically time is supposed to be layered, like notebook pages in a notebook, where if you turn back, you'll be able to see back in time. Because of the way the house was built, it's some kind of electromagnetic, maybe portal, that allows you to see back in time in the exact same place, but back.
Là, je dois vous dire, moi, c'est pas le genre de choses auxquelles je crois, mais c'est quand même spécial qu'ils utilisent le moment qu'on est là pour me passer ce type d'informations.
And so when you...
Your mic just stopped, right? I put new batteries.
Oh no, it happens consistently.
Ce qui est un peu bizarre, c'est qu'au même moment, mon micro ne fonctionnait plus, il a fallu le changer. Sorry about that. Seems like some kind of energy field actually drained the battery of my microphone.
It's been known to happen.
In the past?
Oh yeah, all the time. Something's going on here. I didn't know what was going on. I still don't today, but I definitely know that something's going on.
Donc, je peux pas dire nécessairement si ça a été guidé par un fantôme qui s'amuse à sucer l'énergie de nos appareils électroniques, mais j'ai choisi le moment pour laisser les lieux, puis retourner à la lumière. Je me sentais un peu plus à l'aise. You know what? Before some kind of energy drained me off of my power, I think I better leave now. Thanks
Pleasure meeting you, my man.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
I got a strange feeling. You got the devil in you.
Mon bilan de Cleveland, c'est que c'est une ville qui est extrêmement dangereuse. C'est une ville qui est en mauvais état. Et contrairement à d'autres endroits où on a découvert des pistes de solutions, Cleveland est encore à la recherche de celles-ci.